Hello, welcome to Blue Harvest Toys and part 3 of our LEGO history. Under Kjell Christensen's leadership, LEGO continued to grow throughout the 1980s and in 1990 became one of the world's 10 largest toy manufacturers. It's currently the 5th largest. As the 1990s progressed, the LEGO group diversified into films, computer games, clothing, own brand stores, and extended its theme parks to include Legoland Windsor in 1996, Legoland California in 1999, and Legoland Deutschland in 2002. But mainly, this level expansion came at a price. Diversification into too many areas was draining resources and confusing customers. LEGO had lost sight of its core values and it was starting to lose money. LEGO communication manager Jan Christiansen explained, "One of the published theories of brand expansion is that you only introduce a single new product line every 5 years, to give people time to adjust to the fact that is what your brand is about." By the late 1990s, people were joking that LEGO Group executives had read that book upside down and started introducing 5 new lines in a single year. Of course, it wasn't actually that many, but it was enough for the public to lose sight of what LEGO was about. The result was mounting losses, despite the success of innovations such as LEGO Mindstorm in 1998 and the 4th Toy of the Year award in 2001 for the Bionicle. A combination of physical products and online fantasy universe, the Bionicle construction kits enabling children to make their own action figures inspired by evolving online fantasy storyline. In 2004, Kjell Christensen had the mettle to step down as CEO and appoint Jørgen Vig Knudstorp, who had turned the company around. Knudstorp says, in addition to expanding too fast in too many directions, LEGO also fell into the trap of dumbing down many of its products, an attempt to provide instant gratification to compete with the computer game sector. The company had begun producing sets with bigger parts that were unique to that set, and that was not the LEGO way. LEGO lost the courage of its own convictions. It was as if they were saying to children, "Why don't you like building things? Look, it's not that hard. We'll make bigger pieces for you, so you can be finished much faster, and you can get on with playing with your helicopter." That put off the people who loved the construction side of it. At the same time, it didn't capture those who didn't like building things, because they would still say, "If I want a helicopter, I'll go and buy one. I don't need one that's semi-constructible." That betrayed the whole idea that LEGO is about hard fun. It's about challenges. Just the same as reading a great book or losing yourself in it, it's not about instant gratification. It's about mastering something and getting better and better at it. That is what LEGO is about, but we lost faith in ourselves. We lost our own character. The other problem with making more and more elements that could only be used in one set was a practical one. It was vastly increased the complexity of the production process. And that was costing LEGO a lot of money. At the optimum, the moulding machines run 24 hours a day. But to produce a specialised element means stopping the machine, purging the plastic from the tubes, lifting out the mould with a crane, putting in a new mould by crane, and running through the new coloured plastic, which could take several hours of valuable production time. By 2004, LEGO has produced as many as 14,000 separate elements, many of them unique to only one set. One of Knudstorp's first reforms, along with selling off the theme parks, axing a number of product lines, and making inevitable redundancies, was to rationalise the number of elements being produced. We've come back to the real deal. Modular parts are part of the system. We're now back to 7,500 elements. As for the future, Knudstorp intends to diversify again, but more slowly this time, founded by the core values of the system of play. In fact, it's already happening. The LEGO Group is meeting with computer game challengers head-on with its own computer games and its MMOG, massive multiplayer online games. LEGO Universe, by this time the focus is clearly centred on LEGO and what it stands for. The underlying principle that would be to adapt the medium to LEGO rather than adapting LEGO to the medium. For instance, in 2009, LEGO made its first steps into tough market of board games. But it's on its own terms. You build your own board, and once you play the game and see how it works, you adapt the structure of the game by rebuilding the board. So LEGO was put on an even keel and continues to go from strength to strength and doesn't look like stopping anytime soon. So there you go, my 3-part history of LEGO. I really hope you enjoyed it. I will be doing more companies, more products very shortly. Feel free to leave in the comments below what you would like to hear about next, which company or which product, which toy, anything like that. I am open to do anything. So again, if you enjoyed it, please thumb up, please subscribe if you're new, and until the next time, may the toys be with you.